What's everyone's favourite flavour of toothpaste?
Toothpaste, it's all mint,
Probably
isn't it, really?
mint, yeah.
Yeah. Join us next week.
Join us next week with some more hard-hitting questions.
When we talk about a favourite mouthwash. Don't actually like mouthwash.
Do you not?
No, I don't have it.
I don't have it, but I don't mind it.
Mouthwash.
I used to crave it.
Really?
I used to genuinely say to my mum and dad, can you go and get me some mouthwash? Which is weird. Do you know what I used to believe as well? I used to believe a fact.
Can you go and get me? Go and shop, do you want anything? Yes, get some mouthwash.
I used to genuinely believe, because someone told me, I think it was like my uncle or something at the time, if you swallowed mouthwash, you're just dead. Like, if you swallow mouthwash and you go to sleep, you won't open your eyes again. That's genuinely a thing.
Oh, yeah, it's fuck, yeah. I had loads of shit like that.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
Everybody. Fancy seeing you here. We've got Miller back.
Hey, Miller.
So, for those who've not seen any of our podcasts, this is Harry. Introduce yourself, because you've not been here, have you?
Well, I've been here for the...
You've
I've not been here for the last two, no.
Yeah, so people who have maybe only watched the last two, they don't know who you are.
So tell us a bit more about yourself. Are you a Las Palmas fan?
No, I'm not actually. First of all, if you've only watched the last two and not watched the first three, then what are you doing?
Yeah,
I did. You know what, Miller? I like that from you.
I like that from you.
Good self-promo.
Hi, everybody. I'm Harry. I've been on holiday for 2 weeks in Gran Canaria. Hence the shirt. Bought a bit of souvenir while I was there, because you have to sometimes.
You don't have to,
but you can do.
Yeah, I'd say I'm the glue that holds this podcast together. I think I come in with some very strong opinions sometimes, and I think I
do like that. But so you're saying we didn't manage without you? No worries. I'll see you later, Miller.
Oh, it's only a joke. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're
it's a bit like banter to get your podcast going.
Light banter, that's all you need. That's what I bring. I bring the light banter. I can imagine it's probably been a bit, last couple of weeks, me not being here, but
no, there was actually a good bit last week.
Now, so.
There was a good bit last week. And you know what? I might continue last week right now.
Does it?
Because there is something that was said last week that I think we need to bring up, Max.
Oh,
I don't remember.
You said...
He seems far too excited.
Also,
and I feel like maybe I should have watched last week's podcast, but...
Miller,
shit.
Last week,
sorry, I swore.
He said we filmed it on Wednesday afternoon.
So before United played
and he said United were going to win 4-0.
That wasn't even the worst part.
Oh, I don't mind.
He actually was going.
Yeah, but
he was like, oh, let me just go forward to tomorrow morning. Oh, so United won 4-0. Sesko scored. Cunha scored. We played really well.
Oh, Nana had a brilliant game. I genuinely said that.
So, Max, do you want to just quickly address your comments from last week?
Yeah, so it was a prediction, okay?
Not a spoiler.
And I've put myself out there. I thought Manchester United Football Club would be capable of beating League 2 Grimsby Town.
Which is fair enough.
You would back your team to do that, wouldn't you? You would back them.
I would. Going into the game, I would, and it turns out I was wrong. We lost on penalties, albeit, but we still lost.
There you go. You brought it back. You made it respectable.
We was
I
about
don't know how
13-12 on penalties.
Down to.
No, but then they brought it back.
Yeah, but going 2-0 down to a League 2 side.
They gave themselves the best possible
chance.
We
lost to Grimsby Town. Let's move on. Because we won on the weekend, and we need to go into this weekend's fixtures, don't we? Because there was a lot of fixtures. I think there was 10, wasn't there? Like every other week.
If I counted right, there's 20 teams that only play each other, so that's
so there should be 10 games, shouldn't there?
If there wasn't, then there's something wrong.
There is something wrong.
But from what I've heard from the briefings, we're not going to actually talk about all games. Is that correct?
I mean, we can scan over a few, but there's a lot of stuff to talk about.
There is,
especially with it being transfer deadline day.
And we've the deadline's gone about an hour ago.
Yeah.
It was an hour.
And
about an hour ago.
There's been a few things we need to get mentioned.
But first, let's get into the fixtures. There was no Friday night game this week. I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed because it started.
But from what I've been told, is that Villa was meant to be the Friday night, but because Palace won the Conference League, they moved it.
Yes, it was rescheduled.
So we started in West London, didn't we? I believe
we did with the West London derby.
London derby.
Chelsea 2, Fulham 0.
Robbed. That's all I've got to say.
Big time, Rob. But PG will have apologised. That's all that matters.
But that's not what you want, is it?
Brilliant. You've apologised. You can't go back and change it now.
You can't.
It's pathetic.
I'm just going to quickly go back. I believe we both predicted Chelsea to win.
I think we did.
We did. We probably should have wrote these down.
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't matter because we're on with like arty predictions, aren't we?
Yeah. It doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
Until Miller gets one wrong this week, and we'll. Next week.
This week, the week after.
We might do some international predictions.
No, we won't.
Okay.
Maybe, but who really wants to see that?
No one wants to see that.
So 2-0. Pedro and Fernandes with a penalty.
Yeah.
Enzo.
See, this is what I mean. Enzo Fernandes was dreadful, and he's walked away with a goal and assist. Now you can see why I judge players by the way they play.
Yeah.
Can you see that now?
Certain players.
Because he's walked away with the goal and assist.
Certain players on stats look alright, but when you watch them, they're just really shit. Like, I won't mention any names, but certain players can just like look good on stats, but like not play very well in the game.
Yeah, that can happen. It happens to the best of us, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
happens to the best of us. But Chelsea got the 3 points. So what are they now? They're 6 points.
7 points.
7 on it.
7.
They drew to Palace, didn't they?
They did draw to Palace.
I think they are.
And another game where Chelsea robbed another team.
Are they second? I think they're English. I think they're officially second as well.
They are officially second in the
Officially
season.
second
On
in
goals,
Premier
on
League.
goal difference.
No, they're just second.
They're just second.
It's not even alphabetical. Why? Hang on.
7
It's not even
points.
alphabetical order. Why are they second?
Fair
7.
play award.
Ah, that's why. I thought Arsenal were also on 7. That's why.
There you
Yeah, but
go.
no,
They lost the game, so
You've been gone too long, haven't you, Harry?
Yes, I
Have
have.
you been watching any football while you've been gone, Harry?
Have I what? Sorry.
Have you watched any football while you've been gone?
I have, yeah, actually. To be
Did
fair.
you watch anything other than Liverpool while you've been gone?
I've watched highlights and stuff. Yeah.
So no.
I watched the end of United Arsenal. I watched the end of Tottenham City, and then
I'm missing that. Mate.
I think that's about it, to be honest.
Yeah, fair
Oh
enough.
no, and then I watched the end of Leeds Everton.
Right, so thoughts
That's it.
on that disallowed Josh King goal? Because I feel really bad for the
Joke.
lad. And you know me. You know me, don't you?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And you know that I love Josh King.
You do love Josh
I like
King.
how he's just come out of nowhere, and I've been on his bandwagon for a little bit.
And his first Premier League start, I think it
No,
was.
he started every game this season.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I think someone said
First
that.
Premier League goal, though.
It would have been his first Premier League goal.
And it was first probably senior goal, wasn't it? And it's been disallowed.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's a bit
For an
unlucky,
absolute joke.
Because what's he supposed to do really? Do you know what I mean? He's
I mean, it was
No.
Maniz, wasn't it? It was Maniz on the
Yeah.
turn. That is crazy.
It was a good goal as well.
It was a very good goal. And
Well
Maniz
taken.
didn't do anything wrong. I think it was good striker play. And I think he's been penalised for
was.
the wrong reason. PGMOL have sort of come out and said it's the wrong
yeah.
decision.
Marco Silva was not happy, unsurprisingly.
No, you wouldn't be, would
waiting
you?
for the referee at half time.
But I'm really not surprised because I think Fulham
Because
overall
if
the whole game
Fulham
were
go
wrong.
1-0 up there, anyone's guess of what could have happened at the
It
end of
wasn't
the
even
game.
just that. Apparently, it was the João Pedro handball as well for a penalty or a build up to their Chelsea's goal or something like that. But I think Fulham played really well as well first half. I think Chelsea turned it on a bit in the second half, but I think
But
Fulham
that's
were robbed
the thing with
overall.
Chelsea. Chelsea have the ability to just turn it on when they
They've got
want.
the players under.
Yeah.
Um,
Delap went off injured as well.
He did.
Which is
he did. That's
it's not a good. It looked like a bad injury as well.
Yeah. Well, I
think
think he
it's
pulled his
hamstring,
hamstring didn't he,
yeah.
early on. It was very early on in the game.
14 minutes.
Yeah, very early on.
And they're not recalling Jackson either.
No, they've gone for Matt Gu instead.
Matt
They
Gu from Sunderland. 5 million they give Sunderland to recall him. Which is a bit interesting.
But he was
Well,
chomping at the bit.
you need a striker back, don't you?
And he was chomping at the bit to get back to the club. So
Yeah.
I
He
mean, he's not
literally
gonna be
couldn't have got
he's
on
going
the
to be
plane
second
quicker.
choice, innit?
Yeah.
So
He could not have got on a plane quicker to go at Chelsea.
yeah,
What
Well, that's-
from Sunderland?
From Sunderland.
they probably
Oh
did
yeah,
get
he
the
would.
play.
Yeah,
They all do nowadays, don't
Well, to
they?
be fair, actually,
No, it
he's
would
probably
be-
not in the international team, is he? So he probably was still in Sunderland.
Yeah.
maybe.
But yeah, the next game was
We can go to Man United if you want.
Man United. That is actually the next game on my list. Man
Oh,
United
okay,
Burnley.
Manchester United Burnley. A win finally at last for my team.
A hard fought win.
You say
a
that, but
late
again,
win.
yeah, late win.
But
You
it
can
was
say
hard fought.
Well, technically, yeah, it was. But
Yeah.
we battered them. We just couldn't
You
score.
should have scored more.
Should have scored a lot
But-
more.
But
The
in
win's
the
all
end,
that matters to me.
yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
care how
it.
you win.
Exactly.
We said
For
it with
me-
Arsenal against us.
Yeah.
Because Arsenal did the same thing. You can batter a team, but then not walk away. Same with Arsenal.
it.
Think they played better than Liverpool yesterday, but they've not walked away with anything. So
I think
you know what I mean?
I
I'd
think
rather get the
Liverpool's whole
points.
season, the emphasis of not playing great, but still getting
Oh yeah,
Still
results.
get the wins and that.
that's
you know.
it. That's it. We'll move on to that in a
A
bit.
win-
win's a
goes
win.
that, but yeah.
Do you know what I don't agree with? I've seen a lot of people criticise us for celebrating a last-minute winner against Burnley. I don't get why it matters.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
A win's a win in the Premier League.
Celebrating the winning. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
It's not like we've got
It's
like
a win, innit?
we won't celebrate that. But regardless, you celebrate your team
That's it.
winning a
Because it
game.
wouldn't matter if it was like
Yeah.
if it was like in a game of a title race. If it was like sort of second to last game or whatever.
A
and
win's
then-
a win. You want to see your
That's it,
team.
it's a
Why
win.
does it matter if it's
Yeah.
who it's against and how you do
That's
it?
what I mean. If it's a
Do you know
game
what
to keep like a title race alive right at the end of the season, doesn't matter if it's against Burnley or whoever.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Yeah.
you win the
And
game.
obviously
that's
for
it.
them at that moment, it's the relief of just winning the
Winning
first
the game,
game.
yeah.
Because once you win one game, sometimes
You hope they can turn it on now.
sometimes you can win a few more.
And we did play. I'm gutted about the Cunha injury because
Yeah, it didn't
been
look
I
bad.
think it's a hamstring as well.
So that's probably a couple of months anyway. At least a week.
I'd say it's about a month. Yeah.
Maybe
Few
the
weeks,
next
month.
international break until he's back.
Possibly. I don't know the extent of it, but obviously he couldn't play on. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes. A win's a win.
Yeah.
To be fair, Burnley actually aren't as bad as we thought. You know?
No, Burnley looked alright.
But Burnley played well against Stingy as well. Obviously they beat Sunderland, but they played
Yeah.
well against Tottenham. I know they lost 3-0,
Yeah.
but they played well against Tottenham.
I think Burnley have surprised a few teams because they're actually playing well as a team as well.
But the thing is, I think they've surprised us because we thought Sunderland would do better because of the signings. The same with Leeds,
Yeah.
but Burnley were like 20 points clear of Sunderland last year.
Yeah, when you think about it, last season actually Burnley should be better.
Yeah, they should on paper.
But I think when you look at
it's just the signings.
I think it's come down to the signings.
I think the signings for Sunderland though have been really like good Premier League.
Yeah, definitely.
Burnley have took risks on certain players. Like Ogachukwu wasn't very proven. Actually, he's not.
There's a few players. There's a few players that they've got.
I mean, yeah.
I don't mind Scott Parker, but
and for me, Burnley could have got a point. It's just a silly decision in the last minute of the game.
Stupid. I think we should have had another pen as well, by the way. I don't think that's talked about. Have you seen that one? Walker on Mount.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And he gave a drop ball to the keeper after it.
Yeah.
Well, so apparently it wasn't a foul, but Mount fouled him. That's what I can't get over. If it's not a pen, which I think the contact started outside, then it's gone into the box, so I think it's a pen. But if it's not a pen, it's at least a free kick. I don't know how it's given the other way and a drop ball to the keeper. It's a bit crazy. But I can't really... The referee now is...
Yeah, the referee now,
though... You
don't even know the rules anymore until someone says, oh, this is the rule, by the way.
Yeah, so it's one of them things. But a win's a win.
Yeah, you take 3 points.
What do we make of all this? Really, like the mic'd up now and they announce it. And
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Well, I like it.
I kind of like knowing.
I don't mind it, but
it does actually make the game more about them, though.
I think the way they do it's a bit weird.
It's a bit, and the all that's like that's.
It's very American, isn't it? Very Americanised.
The way they just be like Fulham number 7 fouls such, and then it's like, and then the way they be like my final decision, as if to be like,
I think.
But you remember?
Did we say this last week, or did I say someone else? Like, I don't like the fact. So who was it who got a red card last week? Gordon got a red card in Liverpool.
Yeah.
But he said it was a red card before he actually showed the red card.
Yeah.
But for me, I want to see the red card and then he goes, this is why it's a red card. Don't go, it's a red card because this, and then show the red card.
Or because
then he already knows he's off.
Have it ready and go, my final decision is red card.
And
then...
But by the time he's actually like...
Explained it, he's already
because you get when there's a red card, you get like the ironic cheers and that for Liverpool that had already happened. As soon as he said serious foul, everyone was like, oh, there you go, and then he's still doing his little speech and being like the final decision maker.
But you see in rugby though, to be fair, the rugby refs all do it.
But the thing is, rugby, do
they speak to the crowd? I feel like they're just always mic'd up.
They speak to the crowd.
They do speak to the crowd.
Do they? Because I've seen that you can always hear them because you can hear them like shout because obviously they have to for all tackles and that. But
no, they might up all the time. But the thing with rugby refs is, in rugby, you actually are, like the players actually respect the referee.
Yeah, they do.
Like so, they actually call the referee sir and that, and I'm like, in football that should never happen.
No. And
go on.
The video referee actually works.
What do you mean?
In rugby, I don't know what the difference is.
I see what you mean,
but it actually works.
It actually
9 times out of 10.
But for me, in rugby, things are a lot more black and white in rugby than in football. In football, it's very more opinionated.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm not going to call it.
It's because it's a more popular sport, and it's.
But I think the refs so far this season have had a really bad start to the
100%.
season.
Oh yeah.
I think there's been so many bad decisions already.
The standard of them is horrendous anyway.
So we hope you improve.
But it's not even. Do you know what it is? And I'm talking to all refs here now. It's not just quickly. It's not just the big decisions like the ones against Fulham and things like that. It's the little ones, and it's the things where you don't sort of back up what you've previously done. So one thing's a foul, but then the other one's not. One's a yellow card, the other one's not.
Even just the small things. It's like, obviously we'll come to the City game later, but I was watching the game yesterday, and they're stopping the game, but then they're giving a drop ball like 10 yards away from where it should be, and those small little things could have changed the game.
They're the ones that annoy me the most. The small little ones like that where it slows the game down.
When we don't get a throw in when we meant to have a throw in.
Just the little things like that. When it's so obvious. It's like
one small thing changed the whole game because a throw-in for you means you're on the attack, and obviously certain things don't happen.
It's not even that just because of that. It's even if it's in our own half, but I know that's our throw. I know that's our ball, and they've still got it wrong.
That's why one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone goes, "Oh, we should be 2-0 up now after they missed a goal." But I'm like, no, because if you just scored the first one, the second one wouldn't have happened.
Not in that. Well, at least not in that way.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. So I'm like, why? It makes no sense.
And then also as well, last one, the corners. When there's a bit of like a sort of tussle with a corner and the ref stops it before they take it.
Just give the pen.
Just give the foul.
Give the pen or the free kick away.
Because I don't get it, because you're going to them.
Stop doing it.
If it's an attacking corner and an attacker's waiting to head the ball to try and score and the defender tackles him to the ground They just stop it, and the ref goes, don't do that again. Moves back.
There was a game. There was a game though this week where we stopped it like 3 times.
It was Chelsea Fulham.
Yeah, before we did anything.
Because I think Calvin Bassey kept doing it to someone,
and he just didn't.
And he kept warning. Stop it.
But also, that does nothing because you watch it. It'll always be some big character, especially in like the bigger games. You'll have like the big centre back for one team against the big striker for or whatever, and they'll be giving it like that, and you hear him laughing and sort of talking rubbish to each other. And then the ref comes in, and I don't even know what they just go like that. You don't see it, you just see him go like that.
Yeah.
But then they just carry on, and then he just.
It makes no sense at all. But yeah, that's that.
Because that's it. You've stopped it there to think it's a foul in the box. Well, a foul in the box is a penalty.
Yeah.
Or if it's the other way,
I think they should be doing that.
Yeah.
More.
So that's that little rant there.
Yeah.
Sunderland Brentford skim over it because Sunderland again another
win.
Last minute.
They just keep winning, don't they? Well, apart from Burnley, but.
Left it late.
I think Sunderland's just going to be good at home, aren't they? We've said that since the start.
It's going to be a tough place to go.
That's it. They've got a big stadium as well. It's not like sort of
and again,
like Ipswich and Luton who've come up previous years.
Like Newcastle, the fans are fucking well away. You can't hear your away fans.
You can.
Brentford played well though. Again, you know.
You can.
You think so?
Away fans in Newcastle, yeah.
Only when you score, really.
Only when
you don't really.
You don't really.
You don't.
Not really.
Yeah, but very rarely.
Very
Newcastle, unless it was Mike Ashley. Yeah, but unless it was like Mike Ashley era. Then
so like for me, if Newcastle are winning or drawing, you don't hear the fans, the away fans at all. Only when that team's winning.
Even if it's a Newcastle big game and they're still trying to get back into it, you don't hear the away fans.
No, because you can't.
He's too high up. That's.
Yeah.
And it's fair play to him.
And I think that must be. It's got to be intentional.
Oh yeah.
But because the rule in the Premier League is that you're supposed to have the fans are supposed to be on the first tier.
Yeah, I hate the aesthetics of it though. Like when they change. Very quickly, another pet peeve I was speaking about it the other day at home. When teams change where the away section is, it really annoys. Southampton did it the other year.
They did.
It's like what like
didn't used to be.
And
there.
the ones who like it just why.
Yeah,
it's right where it was. Just leave it there.
There's a lot. We need to do a whole video on.
Well, maybe the international break. Maybe we do that.
International break, don't you?
Yeah.
I thought Brentford played well though. Yeah. Again, I think Brentford played well, but Sunderland are just going
to. They won. When did they win? So they scored first.
Yeah, they did.
So they from what I've seen, I didn't watch the game.
Missed a pen as well, didn't they? That pen was shocking.
Kevin Shard in the 59th minute missed the pen.
Bad penalty that from Shard.
It was.
Tell you what, I'm liking Igor Thiago. Me.
That's happening too much. That's happening too much nowadays. People, you need to just like the old style of penalty of just
welly it.
It's gone.
Everyone's just like tapping it. So I thought
but I've always said this. There's so many takers who sort of. But like Bruno Fernandes is a prime example. He does it well because he sort of almost most of the time sort of waits for the keeper to go for it. If you just wait, you could probably save it. But then it seems to they seem to want to take the gamble because they don't want to think just. Yeah. So it's Well, but a lot of people do it, and it's weird.
So Sunderland are up 6 points from 9. It's very, very good.
That's same as Arsenal. Same as Tottenham.
And a few more acquisitions that we'll discuss as well later on. I think that's a
very
good start from Sunderland.
Speaking of Tottenham,
you
got beat 1-0.
Oh my god, they were bad.
You could just see it coming though, couldn't you? From the week before,
Can I give you a fun fact here?
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact number. I think it's 10. Is it 10 consecutive times?
They lose the one before the international break.
No, they beat City and lose the next game.
Oh, is it?
So the last 10 times they beat City, they've lost the next game.
I've seen one every time before the international break. They lose the last game before the international break. That's 7 in a row.
So that's double for them. They beat us, and this one before the international break. Double loss.
And Bournemouth are just mint, aren't
they? I think it's time for me and you to apologise to Bournemouth.
I think it is.
You know what, Bournemouth?
I don't think I think I'm on.
I apologise.
I
can't remember where I put them, but I feel like I just apologise.
I put them 17th. So, I put them 16th. I was really harsh on them.
Well, I don't know, because there's only 3 games. There's only 3 games in. It might all go.
Yeah, correct.
You know what? I won't apologise yet, but
don't start with not apologise.
No, it's been a good start.
Yeah, I'm crediting them because
good start, but it's not.
I doubted Bournemouth.
How many points have they got?
I'm not sure, but it's been a good start. That being said, I did
won
put
2,
them
lost
11th.
1, so 6.
Great
start.
See, so I didn't see the drop off of the defence being that much.
And now the acquisitions are bringing. I love genuinely. You're going to hear me say it on this pod. I love that Truffert at left back.
Truffert and
he's so good.
Is it Diakite? He's a player.
But Truffert is mine.
Yeah,
I like him.
Tottenham.
They didn't have when did he have a shot on target? I think it took him 70 minutes on it to have a shot on target.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Or even just a shot on goal.
Tottenham.
Yeah, they didn't shoot.
At home it's not. And it's
That's
not even
really bad.
Yeah, don't have that. They only have 1 shot on target.
It should.
It was really bad. I think it was about 70 minutes before they got a shot on goal.
68 minutes.
Yeah,
Lucas Bergman.
70 minutes to get a shot on goal at home.
That's it. I think Liverpool. No, not talk about Liverpool yet, but I think Liverpool was similar as well, and it's just.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't at home. It shouldn't
have. But they'll be buzzing that at least they've got the 6. Like they've got 6 points. Tottenham still as well, so it's not too.
It's not horrendous,
disheartening, but it's a bad defeat. That
I don't know though, because I think they'd have expected to win.
Yeah,
especially after the week before.
You want to win your home games, don't you?
Yeah.
Home games.
Last 3 o'clocker. Wolves 2, Everton 3. Everton with another win.
Yeah.
Looking decent.
Again, I did say they'd have a little bounce.
Yeah.
Start the season, new stadium.
Me and Max backed them to finish top half, and I think that's looking good so far.
But again, you know what I'm going to say? 3 game weeks in.
3 games in.
But I just really like Everton's forward line. I really like Everton's forward line.
Grealish is looking good.
Grealish, Enjoy. Dewsbury Hall with a finish.
Instagram story.
Yeah. We're about him playing 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Grealish.
He put someone like this first time he played 3 games in a row.
He put
a Google search.
Google search. When was the last time Grealish started 3 games in a row? And it was like September 2024. And he was like, love the thought of playing 3 games in a row, something like that. With like an eyes emoji, and I was like, don't do that.
He deleted it not long after.
He did delete it, but
it's down to you not being good enough that you didn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just down. It's not just down to not like. It's down to him as well.
Yeah, you got, but
yeah, so I'm saying he wasn't good enough.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
so that's why he's not playing.
But yeah, Ndiaye looks good. Beto scored, I believe, as well.
He did, but Dewsbury Hall's finish.
Player, innit?
He's.
There's a thing. I think Everton have gone under the radar in the transfer window. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But they've made some good acquisitions.
Yeah, I think defensive when they get Branthwaite back as well, they're just going to be even more stronger defensively, aren't they? But they still don't have. Why did they never sign a right back? I feel like they've needed a right back for 4 years now.
Who did they play right back on the weekend?
James Coleman.
No, they played O'Brien because they played Keane and Tarkowski centre back, didn't they?
Yeah.
They need a right back. Coleman's done now, innit? Patterson.
Is he still playing? He retired last year.
No, he's still on the bench.
Yeah, Jake O'Brien.
Did Patterson go to Sevilla? I feel like he was close to going to Sevilla. I can't remember.
I don't think he.
Patterson.
Nathan Patterson.
He's not.
Is he still there? I saw he was linked to.
He's out.
Sevilla.
He's actually out. He's injured at the minute. He's got a hernia apparently.
Oh right, okay. But yeah, they need. I've been saying they need a right back.
Where's he play as new?
Who? His left back. Him.
He's a left back.
Yeah.
I knew he was a full back. Yeah, but Wolves they did score 2 goals this time. Wang.
Again, no Strand Larsen in the squad. It looks like he will stay now because Newcastle signed 2 other players in his.
So Strand Larsen was out just because he might have been leaving.
Yeah, I think so. Apparently there was an injury, but he played midweek and he scored 2 against West Ham. So, but they'll be happy because Wolves needed to keep him if they want any chance to stay.
And that Wolves fan who did the chant, he'll be happy.
He'll be buzzing.
Good chant that.
Have you heard that chant?
I can't.
I think we'll show you after.
We'll show you after.
I feel like I've seen something, but I can't.
Oh, it's a great chant.
It's a good chant.
No sarcasm. It's actually a good chant.
It is good.
Okay.
He's actually like, yeah.
We'll show you after. Great. Great
R5, not much to talk about. Newcastle 0, Leeds 0.
You know what?
Road.
Why don't we just not talk about it?
Alright, I like that.
Do you agree? 0-0 Leeds Newcastle. Do you want to speak about it?
Not really.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Cheers for coming.
Forest West Ham.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, yeah. What happened there?
Well, I was actually playing football during this game, and I could not believe when I finished the game.
I was watching the City game.
I switched in between, and I looked. I think it was around about the 82nd minute, and it was.
They actually scored.
I then switched back, and it was.
They didn't score until the 85th minute.
84th minute it was.
That's it.
3 goals in the last 6-7 minutes.
It's just
But Forest, I backed Forest heavily for that.
Yeah.
I did, especially without our because it was like. West Ham, it was like they couldn't even
West Ham just looked. It's not even like just about them scoring. They just looked dreadful. Both games he played, and 3 games he played.
They had no plan, and then
they just completely turned it on in the last 10 minutes against Forest. Away as well. It's a very, very good result for West Ham.
I mean, obviously Bowen.
He is on fire.
He is so good.
He is on fire, isn't he?
He is, and the window's closed, and he's staying again.
He had a little argument with the fans midweek.
But we've discussed that. We had no issue with that.
Yeah.
I didn't have an issue with that.
Well, no, we had an issue that he actually apologised.
That's just passion, isn't it?
Yeah.
You both want to win.
Paqueta scored his pen, little celebration.
He did, putting it down. He's not going anywhere.
Phone down. West Ham.
West Ham, and he has stayed. He didn't go to Villa in the end.
Because that would have been a bit weird if he
did. You see the third goal, Did you see Callum Wilson's movement for that goal?
I haven't. I saw it was very free, and I did think to myself, he's very free.
I'll show you after. His movement is actually world class. The way he just keeps going in and out, and then gets on the end of the header.
Did you see the one where Jared Bowen's gone through like 3 men, and then he's no.
That is bad. Callum Wilson's movement, to be fair, I don't rate Callum Wilson that highly, but his movement there was like top.
Yeah.
It was actually world class movement. And West Ham, Potter's still in the job for now.
Well, we actually said last week if he got beat, we thought he'd get sacked.
I think he would have done.
He's laughing. He's absolutely laughing.
I think if they did lose that game, he would have gone.
He did. He's laughing. He got skin fade the other day.
I don't have to see. I've seen that video so many times. He's got skin fade.
Yeah.
But credit to West Ham.
Yeah.
Keep chugging along, pals.
Well done, West Ham. So you're R4.
Keep blowing bubbles.
You can't do this again. He tried to do it last week, you see. So
What's
you know
he
when
done?
they lost to Tottenham last week, he tried to skim over it and say there wasn't an half-12 kickoff.
Right, okay.
Now he's trying to say we're going to straight to the half-4, but there wasn't an half-4, but there was another game at 2 o'clock, wasn't there, Harry?
There was, yes.
Who was it between?
I believe it was between Brighton and Hove Albion.
Yeah.
To be fair, they were playing against Brighton and Hove Albion.
Yeah,
to be
okay,
fair. But yeah,
who were they playing?
I think they played Manchester City.
They did, and what was the score?
I think it was 2-1 to Brighton.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good job do we know anybody who supports Man City? I don't. Do you know anyone who supports Man City? I think you got Juventus top on there, so do you not support Juventus? Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What? He's our City correspondent, isn't he?
Oh, he is, yes, of
He
course.
is, I nearly forgot. Take it away.
Oh, dearie me. As I mentioned last week, I went down to the game.
You did.
You did, yes.
All that way.
All that way to get beat. You don't have a good record, do you, going to away games?
No. Just for the clarification, one away game. Two away games I've seen us win.
You beat Southampton.
Southampton and Wolves last year.
Whatever.
Ever.
And
Two away games ever.
And how many
Oh, God.
have you been to?
Oh, God.
How many, like we,
Quite a few.
Royal we.
That's why did I say...
What we talking, 30, 20?
No, probably not. Probably about... Probably just over... I don't know. I was going to tell you.
But he's got a bad record.
That's
I've seen us win
Did I predict Brighton to win? Or did I say
I think
draw?
you put a draw.
I'd said it again though. Watching back, I'd said I had a feeling.
Yeah.
What's Brighton like, by the way? Did you go into the...
Did you see the seaside?
I did see the seaside.
I heard it's a bit like Blackpool, but not as good.
I stayed on the pier.
Did you actually go down to... Did you actually go and have like a...
Yeah, I went on the Friday. Went on the Friday. Got back on the Monday.
Okay, fair
Little
enough. We spent
weekend.
the full weekend in Brighton.
I know.
Yeah.
That is rough, that.
It is rough.
Well, it's like Blackpool.
It's not as good though, is it?
And
No, it's not as good.
by
I've
the
just
way.
said that to be fair.
Yeah,
It's not.
agree with you.
No, I'm not having a go at it, just saying that's
Wasn't too bad.
So talk about the game, because you did get beat.
Did.
And you did concede to James Milner.
Yeah, it was a penalty. He's a good penalty taker.
It's James Milner.
Yeah, but if Brighton get a penalty and he's the penalty taker, who's going to take it?
James Milner. He's
What
about
about
to say, don't like him.
He did. Wait, no, he doesn't like him. I think it's twice he scored against the man celebrated.
I really don't.
Yeah, of course.
I don't-
You've got to celebrate.
He's going to celebrate
I don't
because
agree
we were
with
giving
this.
him big
It's a topic for a different day, but I disagree. You shouldn't celebrate against your former team. If it's a former team who you spent so much time on,
I'm not going to lie to you.
You don't leave on bad terms.
If I was him, I'd celebrate because we were giving him every time he comes to City or we play against City.
Yeah,
he gets absolute.
Yeah,
stick.
so that's sort of... It's not leaving on bad terms, but it's
He
like,
did leave him. He literally left to say he
All
likes
right.
to win trophies, and then City won more after he left.
Well, there you go. But no, all right. I didn't realise that. So okay, fine. Left on bad terms.
Right, so I didn't watch this game because I was playing football. What City go first?
The first half of City
Yeah.
was business as usual. Rodri's running the game. Probably should have scored more than the one we scored. It was a bit of a scrappy goal, but we looked good. And then I don't even know.
Was it 1-0? Did Haaland?
1-0 at
What was
half-time.
Haaland's goal like?
Marmoush just like dribbled a bit, and then it's fallen to Haaland. He just put it in.
Tapped in.
Right, okay.
Was it tapping in?
Wasn't
I've not
it
seen
wasn't a
Is
tapping.
it trademark Haaland?
No, it
inside
wasn't.
the
It
box,
wasn't
just
a
buried it?
tapping.
Yeah,
I
but he's
haven't seen
buried
it,
it from
so I
inside
don't
the
know.
box like he's always going to do.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
That's not what he-
what any striker
There's
does.
no issue.
There.
That's what he's going to do.
I was trying to get a better grasp of how he scored because I haven't seen it.
No, he's like probably edge 6 yard box.
Right.
Keepers no chance. He's just stood right in front of the keeper and
Right.
just put it past him.
Penalty or no penalty?
Penalty.
It's a penalty. Yeah, his hands up.
Mateus Nunes' hand is literally like 5 yards away from his body.
What was he doing?
Was
he selling someone? What was he doing? Why was he up? Was he?
I think he's turned round.
It's a bit like a Musa Sissoko job Champions League final.
What? He's telling him to move.
No,
Telling him to.
no.
pull.
So the bottom. I think it was.
I put my finger up, by the way. Finger was.
Miller!
He's telling. He's
Miller!
Musa Sissoko in
Just-
the case
just-
of. He was
just stop,
telling.
Miller.
He
Miller,
was telling his opponent
your finger.
to move.
Miller, yeah.
Finger. Move over
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he's doing.
Right. So what actually happened? A cross come in.
Yeah.
And I think he's asked for offside for the man behind him. So he's turned around with his hand up and he's gone to put it down. First time, I think it was Matoma.
So it's a definite pen.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right, yeah. And he slotted it.
As
I've
soon-
seen the pen, it was a good...
As soon as he did it, I've gone, that's a penalty. And the referee took about 10 seconds to give
He's
it.
reliable on penalties.
So Milner
But
scores.
the issue is, right, I knew he was going to go that way, but Traff
Keeper did
didn't.
as well. No, did Keeper not go the same way?
No.
So do you reckon
Really?
if you were in goal, you'd have saved it? Not just. I'm
Well,
just
no, because I'm not as big as Traff.
Well, even if you dive the right way, you'd have had a
No,
better
no.
you'd have had a
No,
better
he would
chance
not
of
have
saving
saved it. I'll
Well,
tell you now, I've seen him playing goal, he would not
No,
save
No,
it.
I wouldn't have dived.
He wouldn't have saved it because James Milner's a very good penalty taker.
Yeah, but if Traff would have gone the right way, I think he'd have saved it because he's a lanky
I don't
man.
know. It's in the corner.
Yeah, but he's a 6'6" man.
Is it?
I know, but is it?
James Trafford's 6'6".
Yeah.
Really?
I'm fact checking
Oh
this.
my god.
I know,
Is
but it's
it?
a good.
Yeah.
It is a good.
Trafford's
penalty.
6. Is this not like a thing that everyone's been talking about recently?
No.
He's 6'6".
Oh God, he actually is.
Yeah, Trafford's 6'6".
I genuinely didn't know he was 6'6".
No, I not.
Let me have a look at
massive.
him though. Like, actually look at him.
He's massive.
James Trafford stood next to someone.
Yeah.
Someone tall.
So next to Pep.
Has he met any basketball players?
He's got to be.
Whilst we're still here, I'll just talk
I can't really
about.
see from there.
Traff actually made some good saves. So big up to Traff. I backed him last week after his mistake against Spurs.
Yeah, too bad he won't be playing from now on, though, innit?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later, but yeah.
Barjan Gruda.
Well
you know
taken,
what's so annoying?
Very well taken.
taken.
Sunk your hopes, didn't he? Did he sink your hopes?
Under
A little
pressure
bit.
as well. Most people would have just hit that.
It's a good finish. It's
In the
very
last
good.
I was on
win
the
the
train
game.
on the way there.
Yeah.
And this Brian fan was talking to me. Honestly, he was talking at me actually.
Right, so, yeah.
He was talking at me. He was just talking about this. And he was showing me the lineup. I was like, oh, Gruder, I like Gruder. He's on the bench. He's like, yeah, he's all right. I was like, no, I think he's pretty good, him. And I wish I said he's a.
Why would you have said that? Because then it'd be
No.
even worse. Because
Yeah,
then you
true.
scored the winner.
Yeah.
So did you like to entertain the opposition fans when you're on like an away day, or if they're coming and you meet? I'm
I'm on the
If
train.
he's there, then he's
I'm
there.
on the train to a Brighton game, Brighton vs City, in my City shirt, and there's a train full of Brighton fans. I'm not going to start going, I don't like
No,
your
you
team.
don't have to, but
no, he's talking at me.
Well, yeah.
He stood to me and he's gone, oh, what do you think for today? I've gone, oh, I don't know, could be a
'Cause
tough one, this, that, and the other.
I couldn't
And then he's
like
just
that.
started talking at me about his team.
This is it. I couldn't because I'm sort of.
No, I see, this is the thing.
I'm making friends with the enemy before we've
Yeah,
gone
but
to
he's
battle.
not making
You know what I
friends.
mean?
I'm not making friends.
He's not making friends, but
All I'm doing is,
entertaining,
by the way, so where
entertaining
I
it.
was staying to the game, by the way, the Amex is in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So it's about an half an hour train. I can't stand there for half an hour on a train full of Brighton fans who are literally singing about
Brighton.
like killing Crystal Palace fans. Which is, by the way, I do not agree with killing Crystal Palace
You didn't need
fans.
to bring that up, did you?
No.
Well, if it's a serious chant that needs sort of,
Yeah,
I never knew that.
But to be fair though, a lot of teams do go like talking about
They do.
not.
Anyway, back to the game.
Basically,
Brighton won.
Brighton won. They actually made 4 subs at one time on the 55th minute, I believe,
Did they?
and that just changed the game.
Inspired.
So they
I just changed the game.
So Brighton have got 4 points as well now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Drew to Fulham.
Drew to Fulham, lost
to
to
Everton.
Everton, and then beat us. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't
So we've got 3 points.
And how many have Brighton got?
4.
And how many have United got?
4.
But
But we could just say it.
it's only 3 game weeks
There
in.
you go.
So for anyone out there who's looking for a bit of inspiration for for your team this season, it's only 3 games in.
That's how you got.
Doesn't matter.
Just
And
say
also, to be fair, next week's podcast might be us talking about the derby.
it will be.
So actually, we're not actually going to talk about much in international break.
Hey, we'll find. We'll do an extra long one next week. Why not?
Should we,
Yeah.
or should we do like a short video on?
Again, let's not have our meetings on camera.
Let's-
We'll
yeah.
talk
Yeah,
about
we
it.
always do this.
Confidential.
don't
We do this a lot, yeah.
Confidential.
Confidential.
That.
But-
Information.
Let's move on
Yeah, let's.
to the big game of the weekend. But
The-
it didn't live
the
up
one-
to it.
I was going to say, the
must
one,
say.
it was
It was
big
built
up.
up to be a big game.
I don't know. I think Aston Villa played quite well.
Oh, Miller.
Sorry.
Miller.
Sorry.
It would have been better if you said
Sorry.
Palace because Villa were absolutely
Yeah,
terrible.
Villa are
We'll move
shit.
on to that later.
A couple. Sorry.
Harry,
go on.
Your
so-
team, Halo. above
Wait,
your
what?
head.
Hello.
Wigan
Hi.
Stockport.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was quite a good game actually as well. To be fair.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. Liverpool.
talk about
If anyone's new here, he
Yeah.
supports Wigan on Liverpool. That's the
I am
joke.
from Wigan.
And he
My
supports
second team.
Liverpool.
He's got a season ticket at
I am.
Wigan.
I have.
But he supports Liverpool.
I am a Liverpool fan.
Somehow.
Yeah.
And if Wigan will
Correct.
play Liverpool, who would you support?
Liverpool.
So he's a Liverpool fan.
Exactly.
You're the Liverpool correspondent.
Can you
I
do
am
a-
indeed,
Hold on,
yes.
Can you do a TikTok? Make a TikTok account, and then your first video be explaining that, like who you support. Do you know, FAQs.
I'll do a whole segment on here. Not currently right now, but I'll do a full.
No.
about
I want you to expand yourself. Fan base, Harry. Don't call it that. That's
I
shit.
won't do that at all.
Harry from Fan.
Yeah, from
Harry from fan base.
Right, Liverpool correspondent.
Talk
Yes,
to us.
You beat Arsenal, another win, 3
I'm
from
gonna
3.
have
The
some
only
more
team,
watch
the only team to win all 3 games so far.
Indeed,
this
yes.
season.
Very-
Talk to me.
To be fair, we haven't actually heard from any about any of the games, so
Very
just
true.
quickly,
I'm
just
glad we didn't have to hear you after that Newcastle
yeah,
one.
Jesus.
We,
He actually,
and we
by the
said
way,
that in the
Harry,
podcast as well.
no, in facts, quickly, Harry, you actually asked us to put a video in last week. We didn't have time to do it because you sent us after we'd filmed it. So you've got 5 minutes, not 5 minutes. You got a few minutes to talk about what you were talking about last week about Newcastle. Go.
I feel like
No,
the
go.
moment's passed though a little bit now.
Harry.
I agree with him.
The
I
moment's
think he's trying to
passed.
get him to do stuff.
But
innit?
I'll do
Why
like-
would you want to hear him
I'll
talk
do
about that?
I'll do a summary of all 3 games so far if you want me to.
No,
but it's not.
we want to hear.
You want Arsenal? You want
like I
Liverpool
said for
Arsenal?
6th time.
Yeah.
Liverpool correspondent.
Yeah.
Your game against Arsenal. Talk to me, Terry Tip.
Break it down bit by bit. Is that what you
Well,
want?
just talk to me what you think.
First half, I wasn't happy to be honest. I think especially as the home team, I've mentioned it before, we didn't really create much, and we've had games before where we've not created much because it's just not happening, but we didn't even look like, I don't know what it was.
Carragher wasn't happy either, was it?
It wasn't, it felt like, I don't know, it was weird, it felt like we didn't want to get forward at times, because I feel like a lot of our attacks start sort of from the back with Van Dijk, and you feel him sort of trying to sort of get it forward, so either the midfielders are out wide, whatever, and it felt like he was just perfectly fine to just sort of roll it back to Alisson, start again, do this, that, the other. Maybe it was a sort of, because Arne Slot's very sort of tactical and wants to sort of try and set up in certain ways and that, but I mean, it works slightly, because, I mean, it stopped Arsenal from scoring, but it just wasn't very entertaining to watch.
It wasn't.
Didn't create many chances in the first half.
Liverpool Arsenal's normally a very fun game to watch.
It is,
actually.
and I was expecting a bit.
Normally more goals in it. 1-0.
There was. I know. I was expecting, but then second half, I knew there'd be a response. I knew there'd be a response, because there had to be, because we couldn't have done that for 90 minutes, especially at home. This is if you look at it as this potentially being a sort of 6-pointer for sort of at the end of the season. You can't sort of have the mindset that Arsenal had, not firing any shots, but the sort of think a draw is good enough.
I want to go on to Arsenal there, because it really annoys me. Why they always set up to draw?
It's the exact same thing against us.
It's always
when they come towards the other year.
Don't get me wrong. I would happily go to sort of in that situation, go to like the Etihad and the Emirates and things like that, and be happy with a draw. But it's every time. You know, we have gone to these places and got wins and got things like that.
We're fucking shit. And you would come to us and take a draw, and that's how my mate.
Yeah, because it's tough, but it is tough. Yeah, it's very tough. But then we have. But that's what I mean. So but the difference to Arsenal, we have come and we have won in those games sometimes, whereas Arsenal, I do feel like it's very much.
I just don't think
Arsenal always do it. They come to us, remember when they were like, they were 1 point clear of us at the top of the league. They come to us 2-0, and that video of AFTV celebrating. Yeah, they actually are buzzing when they draw a game. It's so bad.
With Arteta as well, he was happy with how they played.
He always going to be, because he's not a winner. He's not got the winning mentality.
He doesn't see an issue with how they play.
What phase is he in now?
He thinks to himself. Which is fair enough, but he thinks to himself, all right, we lost because of a brilliant goal. But then he's just, on paper, he's just thinking performance, I'm happy with.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I don't think you can really put it down to...
Technically, in his head, they've executed what he wanted to do. Because if they draw that game, they're technically top of the league.
They are, but
actually, they would be top of the league.
They would have, but again, it's that mindset.
To be fair, actually,
happy with the draw.
No, I think about it though. If say I went to Anfield on the weekend and got a draw, I'd be buzzing.
Yeah, but
so actually, I can't say that that's poor, because if we drew at Anfield, I'd be buzzing.
But so you have the mentality, because you've already done it. You have the mentality to go and try and win the league.
They don't have the winning mentality. They never. Even the way they set up.
Anfield is one of the very few exceptions for you, where sort of going to hard stadiums and getting wins. Anfield is one of the very few places where you haven't done that in a long time.
We actually never win.
But you've won at the Etihad, obviously. You've won at the Emirates. Yeah. You've won at Old Trafford. You can do that. It's Arsenal who, I know they beat Old Trafford, but it's like they do it enough.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
And the way the Arsenal fans, because I watched a lot of sort of the reaction afterwards, and they seemed sort of relatively happy, which I just. I wouldn't be.
That's what annoys me.
It's the start of the season. Here you go. It's the start of the season. You brought new players in. It's not gonna click straight away, because it didn't click for us.
Yeah, here you go though. So they're happy because the way they played, but lost against Liverpool.
That's what I mean.
That was the same with us when we played Arsenal. That's what
I mean. Is that the mindset? Because if it is, they're never going to do anything. We have not played anywhere near. The first 3 games we have not played anywhere near as well as we could, or even as we did at some points last season. But we've won 3 games. So I even
look at how Arsenal set up. No Ødegaard, no Eze in the team. A 3 in the middle of Rice, Zuberi and Marino. It's not going out there to go and win the game. You don't have that creator in the
middle. It was weird. And the corners as well, the set pieces they had were weird. I feel like in the first half especially, I mean, they put up a stance, guys, but it was pointless. But they're talking about in-swingers and out-swingers now. They benefit more from in-swingers and things like that. But then they changed to in-swingers. And again, because the first sort of like 4 corners were on that right-hand side where it had to be an out-swinger from Declan Rice. Yeah. But they were getting cleared at the first man. But then sort of they changed it, and they had a couple on the other side. Declan Rice was taking him. Again, nothing really changed. Second half, Ødegaard started taking him. Again, nothing really changed. I can't remember. There was one in the first half where they actually won the header, but nothing really came from it. But I can't think of anything else for it. So it didn't. If that's what they're relying on to sort of hoping to sort of have that mindset of get draws and then win it with a set piece. It just didn't work. We know it. And then that free kick from Declan Rice.
Oh my god! 40 yards out.
What, like I don't understand what's gone through his mind because
he knows he's done it against Real Madrid, doesn't he?
He's obviously but he's obviously shot. There's no denying that. There's no ways that was a crop. But then, like how? I don't because it's not the same technique against Real Madrid. Was it further out? Am I right? I don't know.
Yes, well further out.
I feel like it was much further. It was definitely further out than Szoboszlai.
He didn't even just go for the same technique.
That Sterling one was against Luton.
Yeah,
he's so funny. It was against Leicester or something.
Leicester in the FA Cup, yeah.
And it was just like, and they got Andy and a man sent off as well. I think Leicester in that one, but yeah.
But
I remember the game.
Nice one.
I remember the game well.
Was it not like 3-2?
4-2. I think it was
5-2.
4.
Leicester winning at one point as well.
Yeah, probably. But moving on to the Szoboszlai free kick.
I mean,
it's a very good goal, isn't it?
It is.
It's a very good goal.
I'm so glad he finally scored one because he's had a lot of trial and error where he's hit the wall a lot, which is funny because he seems to hit the wall for us, but then as soon as he goes away and puts Hungary shirt on, there seems to be a clip every week of him scoring, and I'm just like, where's it been? And I will be honest, as he was lining up for it, I thought, right, it's going to hit the wall, but just try and maybe get a corner or something.
Try and win something.
I thought McAllister's not, because I would have, if you'd have asked me yesterday before it, I'd still probably, I don't know, I think I probably still would now just because it was sort of where it was, but if you'd have asked me, if you'd have asked me who'd I'd rather have on it, I'd have probably said McAllister, but he wasn't on the pitch at the time. And I still think he's probably a better, more sort of consistent free kick taker, but wasn't the pitch, so I was just sort of like, right, off the wall, get a corner maybe test the keeper, because I think at that point we still hadn't had a shot. That tested Raya.
That tested him.
Like properly.
Technically wasn't on target.
Technically
that shot wasn't on target.
Verts had one a little bit earlier where Ekiti came offside, so it. I don't know.
So that doesn't count either.
Well, I don't know because I feel like if Verts just scored, I think it would have counted because he didn't touch Capo or anything at that point. But
But Ozzy can go
What goal?
3 wins from 3.
Yeah, 3 wins from 3. And again, like I said, Arsenal have that mindset of playing well. I think they play well and setting up well, but it's not. But I don't care as long as we win.
That's all about.
We've conceded. We've thrown away a 2-goal lead twice.
Yeah, so far. And that needs to change. But
it does need to change.
For me,
does
that not?
If you just outscore your opponent, then
but that's not fun. It's not. Trust me, it's not fun watching us blow a 2-0 lead. It's not fun.
No, but genuinely, on a serious note, does that not worry you that if you play against a better team and blow a 2-0 lead,
exactly, that's what I mean. But as long as
let's talk about the Champions League now.
That's it. But Arsenal have that mindset. But if that's the mindset of Arsenal, is like, but if we got, as long as we play well, it's fine. As long if we win, But I don't think. But I think as well, it's they're still gelling together and everything like that. So I just.
Do you think the pressure's now building on Arteta a bit?
I said at the start.
He's been saying it for a while.
He has to win something.
But it's not even just he just can't win big games.
He has to win.
He has got a good record against the big six, to be fair. But when he goes to these away grounds and tries to,
I'd love to see it though because I bet away. I bet there are a lot of them are draws.
Yeah, they will. Well, yeah, I think they will.
100%.
Because they drew to United last year. They drew to City 2-2. They drew at Anfield. So it's. I mean, season was over when they come back.
But I think they do have a good record. But it's like the way when it comes down to like a grudge match, because this, albeit 3 game weeks in, it is a massive game for their season.
You already know it's going to go under the table.
It just put in at the start. It just puts a little sort of thing in your head. So you've got early on. You've got that. And
I think Arteta would be happy that this game's come so early because he knows, well, that's over now. Let's go and beat Leeds and Burnley and stuff. That's how he thinks.
But I don't think that's their issue. I think they can do that.
Oh yeah, they can blow them out.
It's the City's away. It's the maybe even the Tottenham's away. It's the Chelsea's away.
You've got to see how they do.
You have to go and like City have previous, like we have previous. They've gone to these days and they've won.
Yeah,
you have to go and do that.
Well,
that was that game. Last game, Palace Villa.
Oh my
Villa look terrible.
Villa are dire. And do you remember what I said last week as well? Do you remember I said there's something weird?
Yeah, there is.
There is something.
I don't know what's happening.
All the players were going mad at Ramsey leaving, weren't they? Jacob Ramsey.
There's a weird vibe around the club. I don't get it.
But Emery in his pre-match interview just kept saying Bizzo's name.
The first because I saw that live and he's before the game and he was just like, where is? She was like, but you could see the interviewer being like, okay, where is Emilio Martinez?
Marco Bizzo.
And then what was so funny? I mean, I don't really.
Is he going to stay?
Marco Bizzo. And then what was so funny was he was the one who gave away the penalty.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't.
Oh no,
I say it wasn't his fault. It was a give it, but it's like. But it's just funny to think like that's.
Yeah, he was like,
he was the one. It's like, don't worry, we're fine. We've got Bizzo. It's fine. Yeah. Penalty conceded. Bizzo 1-0.
Do you know what? This game actually would line us up perfectly to go into the next segment because Gay scores.
He did.
He did score. Great finish.
Then
he did score
today in the last couple of hours, Gay here to Liverpool is off.
What we thought would be his last Crystal Palace goal, bowing out.
I think everyone did, to be honest.
He's giving it all. He's giving it all.
Well, he didn't make a big deal of it. He was like, but on his humble heart.
And then it turns out he's going to be staying at Palace from at least till January.
Hey, he's still your captain.
He is still your captain, Eagle fans.
Eagles.
Crystal Palace were great again. Mateta, penalty. And he got booked for that celly. Get gone.
Yeah, he's kicking the corner like.
This was actually celebration. Do you see Palmer commented on
it?
He's not having any of that.
Did you see his Miles Sar celebration?
I did, yeah. He looked like he's not
He actually looks like he's flat out.
What's gone through his head though? Does he think? Because he's.
I think it's like a thing, an inside joke between them.
It must be
because they're all there like trying to pull him up. And all of a sudden, they're all standing there.
I think he doesn't realise he scored. I think they're all. I think what he thought is.
No, he does because they're all like coming over to him.
Because the Palace celebrate, it goes in, but then it goes quiet because obviously he's down. So the celebration for the third goal sort of quiet and quick. So I reckon he thinks he's missed, and they're all trying to like pick him up like, oh come on, you get.
I think he knows he scored.
No, I think it's an inside joke.
Because I feel like you saw him be like, you've scored. And he's like, oh my god.
I think it's an inside joke.
I think because inside joke because they're all like gazing, like pulling him up by the shirt. And all of a sudden he's just like gone like that and gone and run off and gone like that.
If I was a Villa fan though, with that I wouldn't be happy because I'd be like, I thought you were injured. What are you doing?
Villa, no. They were already 2-0 down, they're done. Villa so far this season have been an embarrassment.
That would rub salt in the wounds.
Do you know how nice that is to say? Because I think everyone was saying that about my club last year, and so far I can say Villa have been shocking.
Yeah.
I can actually call the team terrible so far. Anyway, we're only 3 games in.
But they aren't
actually score as well. Haven't actually
scored
even. Bad.
But they do have a point, unlike Wolverhampton Wanderers.
They do.
But
again, I look quite smart.
Can we also?
I'm going to say it again. 3 game weeks in.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm right now. I'm just enjoying it, and for 2 weeks I can sit on the fact that I look quite smart in certain areas.
That's true.
So for now, I'll enjoy it.
So fair play to Palace. I did have Sarah Mateta in my team, so thank you for that in my FPL.
Yeah, you need to FPL segment. No, at some point,
not
this week, but
sometime in the future.
At some point.
But we need to move on to something big now because
so today is deadline day, isn't it, guys?
It's just gone. We've already discussed that right at the start. It was about an hour ago, probably 2 hours ago now.
What time are we on?
We're on 10 to 9.
Yeah, probably 2 hours ago. You're going to see this on the Tuesday, so the day after deadline day.
Oh, is it?
And what we're going to do is we're going to talk and rank every single club's transfer window. We're going to do a little tier list as well, so it'll be on screen for you to see as well. Right, we've got the tier list ready. We're going to go A, then we're going to go B, and then we're going to go C, and then we're going to go D.
What?
We're going to have 4, okay?
We'll have 4.
A, B, C, D.
Right,
I know, I was thinking 5 and having a little F in there, but no. I've just said it, no.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D.
It makes it harder though, groups that you've got less space to sort of group it.
I agree. So we're going to do it in a tier list format, and we're going to try my best to put it on screen for you. You will be able to see it. I'll do my best.
Will it be? Will it be there? Will it be there? Will it be? Do you know? Wherever we choose. Even we don't know.
Yeah, even
you know before us. You know before us.
It might be covering my. You might not be able to see me. It might be covering my face.
It might be.
It better not be.
It won't be. Starting off with Arsenal, okay, and they've made some interesting acquisitions.
Who've they signed?
Zubimendi was their big money signing, wasn't it? Eze as well, Gyökeres, Madueke, Mosquera from Valencia, Kepa, Norgard, Hincapié on loan.
Sorry, who was that? No.
Christian Neuer.
Norgard?
Christian Neuer.
Okay.
Christian Norgard.
Oh, Christian Nagord, yes.
Nagord, that's the one.
Sorry.
But again, they've let a few players go as well.
Who's gone?
Nuno Tavares has gone on a permanent, but again, Jakub Kiwior's gone to Porto. Sambi Lokonga's gone to Hamburg. Thomas, no. Jorginho.
Excuse you.
Jorginho's left on a free turn, he's gone. Karl Heinz gone. Fabio Vieira's gone on loan. Tomiyasu got released. It's just a whole lot of nothing. Reece Nelson's gone to Brentford as well.
Yeah, apart from Kiwior, who sort of played slightly last year, just as the last resort, it's no one that sort of just going to damage him.
But we also said much money and neither have they.
No, they've not. That's what I was going to say. They've not brought. But we did say all Arsenal need is a number 9. They signed it. Whether we think he's good or not so far, they did sign that player. With a whole lot of other players as well.
Is it an A? I'd say no.
Really?
I'd say a B.
But you've got to look. Look how strong their squad is now. Because Saliba's injured, Mosquera comes in.
On paper, where do they need to improve now? Because they needed a striker. They've got one. They've got.
I think it's an A transfer window. Genuinely.
I think. So at right back they've got Timber.
Ben White.
So technically they've got 2 centre backs at right back.
Well.
Yeah, but Timber's doing a good job.
Timber's very good. Timber's probably the best right back in the league.
I don't know.
He's very good.
Who's actually?
I think I'm outnumbered here on A, aren't I? So go for A.
Would you think it? I think A. I think the signings they've made, like even Madwecki.
Well,
I thought Madwecki was good yesterday as well.
I do like the signings they've made. I just don't. I like them. I like money in as well. Though,
yeah. By the way, he looked the most sort of energetic for him yesterday.
And again, he's the backup to Saka. That's what I'm trying to say.
Is.
Their depth now is a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah. All right, you know what? You convinced me. Put it in A.
We'll put Arsenal in A. I think that's.
Can you see that on your screen?
It's fair.
To be fair, what?
No, I'm saying it is fair.
All right, okay, fair enough. Next up, we've got Bournemouth.
I've got Bournemouth's.
Go on then.
This is strange because
strange?
Just because like we said, the defence hasn't on paper sort of improved, but then we have just said it
there is a lot of
they've sort of stayed.
Shall I read it out?
Yeah, go on then.
Diakite, Petrovic, Ben Doak.
Oh yes, I forgot about Ben Doak.
Adley. I'm not even going to attempt to say this.
I'll have a go. Where are we looking? There. Velko.
Milkosevic.
Milosavljevic.
He's an 18-year-old centre-back from Red Star Belgrade, otherwise known as
Svina Sveda.
Truffert.
Oh, what a player!
Can
I just tell you right now?
Outgoings, by the way, it's an A-star because
do you reckon?
It's an A because of these outgoings. They've got 4 outgoings above 40 million.
Yeah, but is that good because they've lost 4 of the arguably the best players?
But then you can't base it off that, can you?
I don't think it's an A.
Zabani, Huyson, Kirkes, Atara.
But again, they were some of their best players.
9 mil for Jadon Anthony.
I don't know if it can be an A. But they've kept all of Semenyo, tied him down. I think that's got to count. They tied Semenyo down to a new deal. They kept all of him, getting rid of interest from elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is a tough one, Bournemouth.
I say A because like I said before, the transition between centre backs and defence from last season it's seamless.
And they started off the season really well.
It's seamless to me. You know, Truffaut's come in, who you said earlier.
You know what? I can be convinced with an A.
I like A.
It's just the defence on paper.
But that's fine on paper.
Yeah, but on the eye test, they look sound.
They've used that money that they've got from players that obviously were very good
game
last
this
year.
season where they've been exposed defensively is against you, who are technically the best team in the league.
I'm convinced with an A.
What? Do
you know why? Mainly as well.
Yeah.
Mainly it's because they've kept hold of Semenyo, and I think he's their best player by far.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
So if they're keeping hold of him, he's a good enough accusation. And I like some of the signings they've made. They've got some money in, a lot of money in.
Well, overall, they've brought in 237 million.
Think if they paid about 18 million for Huyson last year, and they've sold him for 50 to Real.
So this summer, by the way, they've made 100 million this summer.
Yeah, I think you've got to give them credit. I'm putting them A.
And also they've kept hold of the manager.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
We'll go A for Bournemouth.
Yeah, reluctantly. Yeah, go on.
What do you think? B?
Just B, but like very
close
high B.
Next up, we'll go Aston Villa. Okay, and I just don't know what to think of Aston Villa.
I think we may have made a mistake only picking 14s.
Evan Guaysond has come in from Nice.
Signed Harvey Elliott today.
Harvey Elliott, Jadon Sancho's coming today.
Can we be real? They need to on the bottom tier.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Lindelof's coming on a free.
Yeah.
I don't know because these new signings have come in today, so we don't.
Yeah,
know.
but I'm not being funny.
Do you know what? As well,
it's too little, too late for me.
They've lost Jacob Ramsey, who was a boyhood player, came through the academy.
They shouldn't have. They didn't need to lose him. I don't think.
Leon Bailey's gone. They've lost quite a few players. I don't think it's a good window for Villa.
Put it in D.
Because I think the signings of Sancho is not going to.
That's nothing.
I know they have. I always forget his first name. Is it Marco Bizot?
Yeah. Marco Bizot. Yeah, he's come in.
I know he's come in, but he's.
And the Emi Martinez saga. He's still a Villa player.
He is.
I know he can still leave because there's other windows available.
The Turkish one is the main one.
But then Marco Bizot's your number one there.
This is it. Is he sort of a good enough replacement? Because I'd like to think, obviously, they can't go out and get like a Donnarumma or something like that. But they're in the Champions League.
They are.
Yeah.
No.
So I should think they could sort of get someone.
Well, they can't now.
I don't know.
They can't
now. No.
I'm going D for Villa. I think
it's
not been anywhere near.
These new signings may help, but
they could.
They can't. It can't get much worse. Really?
Well, no, at least you can't now because
I was going to score a goal. Then
I was going to do the Mick McCarthy then go. It can, but it literally can't because the window's closed.
Can't go on like this.
But it could get worse because he could lose Martinez. So it
genuinely
can get worse.
He could, but he wasn't playing anyway. So based off that, because I feel like maybe if he was in the team for the first,
possibly,
maybe it wouldn't have been as.
We go next. Is it Brentford?
I think so.
Is it Brentford?
Yeah, it's Brentford. I've got them here.
Have you got Brentford?
I've got them here. So Dango Ouattara, that is a lot of money, but so far,
how much was it?
42 million.
Yeah,
but just let me hear big but. he's done all right so far.
He's
got a goal. He's making things happen. Malambo.
They've made that money back from Vissa.
Yeah, Coyote's come in from Fiorentina, permanent. Kelleher as well. Jordan Henderson. They've signed.
Has Henderson been playing for him?
Yeah,
I've actually not seen that.
Every game. Yeah. Obviously, they've lost. This is the biggest thing. They've lost the manager. I think that's got to come down in the window.
Manager.
And Burmo's
gone.
Two
best players and the captain.
The captain Norgard's gone. Flecken's gone.
Goalkeeper.
I think that's a like swap.
Who?
Flecken
for Kelleher. I think Keller's better than Flecken.
Yeah, even so.
But it's even that they've lost a lot of.
They've still it's a very big disruptment.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
They've had players as well going for I think they tried to bid for that Max Bayer from Dock. They couldn't get in, so they have tried to get other players and they've not been able to do it. Who?
He's gone somewhere in the Premier League, has he not, Max Bayer?
No, he was going to go to Brentford. He stayed at Dortmund. That's who bid it for him, Brentford, and they couldn't get him done. So for me, I think Brentford.
It might be down there.
It could be a D as well.
Yeah. The only thing that's saving is Dan Guattara. Do you think Dan Guattara is enough to put it into C?
I'll give it at least a C.
I think I could give it a C. Well, at least a C. I think at most a C.
It's at most
it can't go to a B.
Oh, it's...
It can't go. I'm refusing to go to a B.
It's a D or a C. It's a high D, low C.
It ain't D, so it's C.
I'll go C. I can agree. I can.
All right.
I can go for.
I've got Burnley's here.
Yeah, go on. Burnley next. Hit me.
So Burnley have brought in Leslie Ugochukwu, Amando Broja, Loom Chuan.
Yeah, just skim through some of them. You don't have to go.
Bashir Humphries, Hartman, Edwards, Anthony Fleming, Brun Larson, Max V. And outgoings, they've got Trafford obviously gone for 30 mil.
Yeah.
And that's it, really. Hanover saying worth 3 million.
Bit of experience with Walker, Dubravka coming in as well, though. So.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot the free transfer.
Is there not like
Swansea come in as well?
With Burnley though, they can't do much more than they've done. But
they're not signing like big names, but they're doing all right.
Well, but you could say Walker and Dubravka are pretty big names.
But you could say also.
Well, yeah.
Like Sunderland and Leeds, like Sunderland have made better signings than Burnley, and they've obviously finished. Obviously, they've got the Championship playoff money as well. But I think with Burnley's I don't think it's a B. I think a C though. I like
a C.
Yeah,
because
it's not D.
They're not filling me with
because the names aren't like.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I mean,
they've spent money.
Marcus Edwards for 10 million. I think that's a.
He's not really been playing though.
I don't know. I think it's a good deal though.
Yeah, but he's not playing. Like you can't really. Florentino's coming today, hasn't he, from Benfica?
Yeah, I didn't mention that there. It's not in here. I think Dubravka's a pretty good goalkeeper as well.
I think C.
C. High C for me.
Should we put him above Brentford?
Yeah.
I'd put him above
100% above Brentford for me.
So Burnley into the C tier. Next up we got Brighton. And they've been busy.
Albion.
They've been busy. Kostoulas has come in for a big money move, actually, an 18-year-old. De Kuiper, Coppola, Boscagli's coming on a free, just to name a few. They kept all the Belieber, who was obviously linked away. Yeah. João Pedro.
Gone.
Big sale, but he is bossing it at Chelsea at the minute.
Yeah.
Adingra's gone to Sunderland. Estepinan's gone as well. So they have lost a few players, but I don't know. In terms of a transfer window, it's one of Brighton's weaker ones in terms of the names they brought in.
Has Matt O'Reilly gone as well?
Yeah, I think today he's gone to Marseille, hasn't he?
Because he played the first game, didn't he?
I think he's played him. He
scored.
Did he not play against you?
No, he didn't play.
Did he not?
He
played the first two.
He scored against Fulham, didn't he?
Yeah.
So technically, he's actually like a first team player, really. Like.
Well, yeah, we started the first two games, I'm sure.
Yeah, he didn't come on yesterday. He didn't get a minute yesterday.
I think it's a weaker transfer window for Brighton. I think they've had much better ones, but again, we don't know with these because they signed randomly.
The Kuiper looks good.
Yeah, and I rate Kostoulas and Simas the Greek.
And also, they kept the main part for them was keeping on a Belieber, really.
And they did. So, a C.
Yeah, I like C.
Yeah,
I'd say middle C there between them two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
After Brighton.
I just don't think it's been, anywhere near what they've done in the past, like as good as they have in the past.
Yeah, I think.
But it could be.
Not getting European football didn't help.
Yeah, I agree. Chelsea next. Now they have been busy as they always are under Todd Bowley. João Pedro, Gittins has come in, Garnacho, Hato, Delap, Estevao, Buonanotte.
Stupid money.
They've spent a lot of money on. But they've also sold. This is why I think Chelsea's window is very good because they've brought in players. But
I mean, if we're being real, not much money to be said. It's an A.
It's not
much money to be said. For me,
I mean, 50 million for Madueke, 30 million for Nkunku. Felix has gone for like they've brought in so much money.
I think it's an A.
They've got rid of some of the players they didn't want. Like, I mean, when Maresca don't want a player, he makes sure he gets rid of them, doesn't he? So you've got to rate that. I'd go an A. I really like Maresca, by the way, on a random one. Like last year, he was getting loads of stick at the start of the season.
but he actually is like really good.
Yeah, I agree.
And last season, I think he was just stuck with loads of players for no reason. Now he's getting his squad that he wants. They look really good.
They do. Do you agree with an A, Harry?
Yeah.
I don't think where else it could be, really. I mean, they're doing what they have to do. They might be spending a lot of money, but...
Yeah, we've not even put it on in B yet, so it's not even like you could go, like, in terms of how theirs is and that. You can't
even... Crystal Palace.
Go on, talk to me.
Now, the big one, obviously, they've kept Mark Gahey.
I think that changes it just a lot.
I think it does.
Yeah. That's took it from if not a C to a B, yeah, B, well, maybe not an A, but, yeah.
Well, I mean, other acquisitions they brought in, Yeremy Pino's a good signing, but I think he was the Eze replacement. Obviously, Eze's gone to Arsenal. Borna Sosa from Ajax, backup goalkeeper, a young French centre-back. It's not...
The main one
it's more who they kept for me, really. It's Mateta,
I agree.
Gahey.
I think a B.
Yeah.
You think a B?
I think a B.
Yeah, because what's the...
Oh, I don't know about a B.
Do you think they had a better one than Burnley?
Lower or higher?
I think lower.
No.
Do you think they've had a better one than Burnley?
So it's been as good as Burnley.
But the reason we'd be putting him in B is only because they've kept Gahey. They've still lost Eze.
But they've kept Mateta also.
They've kept Mateta.
Mateta was never in doubt.
Yeah, but it's not made. It's made. But it's the way it's not like really affected him.
I do like some of the signings, but it's just not. They've not signed. I think even if you had Glasner as well, he's not brought in anywhere near the players he would have wanted to compete in Europe and stuff.
But
they've never really
signed
even
it. Glasner's not.
Mateta when he come in, it wasn't a massive signing.
I can go B if you want, but it's a very low B. I think
it's a certain B.
I think the transfer they made have not. I think we're only putting him there because they've kept Gahey, which again is massive.
That's part of it. That's the transfer.
So I can.
But to play devil's advocate, they didn't actually want. Well, they obviously want to keep Gahey, but they were ready to let him leave.
Yeah, without a replacement as well. But then
they've just signed Thingy, haven't they? From fucking hell, what's his name?
the centre back, young French lad.
Yeah, that's what I said before. From Toulouse.
Yeah.
But again, we can go B if you want to go B.
I'd say B, but like it's very, very low B.
You were adamant on B. Is that mainly just because they kept Gahey though?
And Mateta.
Yeah, but I don't think Mateta was in doubt.
Mateta was not going to leave.
No, he should have been.
Did anyone come in for Mateta?
The bagsman.
No, they didn't. But I can't believe.
I do agree, but
I did think Newcastle would come in at some point. But
are we just putting him in B for the sake of putting him in B because we don't have anyone in B?
No, I think it's B.
I don't think so.
Right. Okay. Well, we could come back to it at the end, but we'll agree for now. Everton next.
Good window for me. This. I think just off the bat.
Tyler Diblin is their biggest transfer coming in from Southampton. Barry. Dewsbury Hall, Alcaraz permanent, a few backup goalkeepers. Grealish is the main one, isn't he, on loan?
Yeah.
Again, they've not really sold many players. In fact, the only money they've got from a player is Maupay. The rest of them have left.
They had a very thin squad anyway, so I don't think they need to sell.
They did.
I think this is a B. I think it is a B.
I'd say B. I think if they signed a right back, it could be A.
Yeah.
But they still haven't signed a right back.
But like Dewsbury Hall, like how much was he? Off the top of your head,
I can have a look quickly. I think he was about 25, wasn't he?
35.
25 mil.
I think that's a really good signing. Grealish on loan. I think that'll end up being permanent, mate. Like they love him and he loves it, so I don't see why it wouldn't be permanent.
He's playing games. That's all he wants to do. Express himself.
Barry, the jury's out on Barry for me.
Yeah, Barry and Beto aren't the ideal strikers you want. I don't think.
I don't think Beto's. I don't mind Beto, mate.
He's all right. He's just a bit.
Diblin, we haven't seen him.
But we know how good he can be.
Yeah, obviously he's a really good player, but
let's see what the Liverpool fan thinks though, because he hates Everton. Do you think it's a good window for them?
It's a B.
I think it's a B.
I think it's a B. It's better than Palace's, and Palace are in B. So
it's value for money, I think, because what they like to do a lot is spend sort of big money on sort of championship level sort of players, whereas I feel like sort of Grealish isn't that, Dewsbury Hall isn't that. Who else?
Diblin again. But he technically is a championship player.
He is, but he was one of the standout.
He's not championship quality though, is he?
No,
he fitted in the Premier League. He didn't look out of place.
Who's next?
Fulham we've got next. And
so this is a weird one for me.
Up until deadline day, they were having a shocking window.
Yeah,
they were in a really, really bad window. They brought in Lecomte as a backup goalkeeper, but today have signed Chukwueze from AC Milan, so a good winger, and also Kevin from Shakhtar. Kev.
Was he 40 million or something?
Yeah, he was a lot of money, but he's one for the future, and he's a Brazilian winger. I think he's always just going to do well at Fulham. But do you know what it is with Fulham? They haven't lost anyone. Andres Pereira's gone. That is literally it.
Yeah, they've not. Yeah.
That is, I mean, Willian on a free, but I think Fulham have kept hold of a lot of their, and they don't look any different. They don't look any worse
really.
than
they seem to be sort of happy with where they are, really, at the minute.
They're just always a staple of the Premier League, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're a stable mid-table Premier League team, so I think Fulham.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. You heard of him?
So what's this?
Quickly, just a quick one. Fabrizio's dropped
Delaney, is what we're saying that?
Delaney back out. Backward to Forest.
Sorry. Right. Strasbourg.
Interesting.
35 million. It's euros, isn't it? So it'll be 27 or something.
So where are we putting Fulham then?
Sorry.
C.
I think it's a C.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of a meh window.
I hope.
It's just not nothing too special. Leeds next. The new boys spent a lot of money on a lot of experienced players. They've not just bought young talent.
Very tall players as well.
Stack, Okafor, Bijol, Perry, a goalkeeper, Longstaff, Goodmanson, Justin, but now Calvert-Lewin, Nemetra. They've signed a lot of players.
Tell you what, I watched a bit of the game on Sunday, and I've watched the highlights since. Obviously, not much highlights. I don't know, but Calvert-Lewin didn't look too bad, you know.
I don't know what to make of this Leeds window.
No, it's weird, isn't it?
I like some of the signings though. I think they've really improved the midfield.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, they've already got quality players with Tanaka, etc.
Yeah, but then you're adding like Stack with the physicality, Longstaff. You know, I think
is it enough to keep him up?
Well, I think before the window they really needed a goalkeeper. They've signed a goalkeeper.
I'm just not convinced with the strikers they brought in to stay in the Premier League. I don't think Calvert-Lewin and Nemetra are going to do that.
No,
but they still got Burrow.
Because he was never fit
He's
for
shite as well, isn't he?
I don't know.
I don't think these signings are keeping Leeds up, is all I'm going to say.
No.
I don't think they're filling with any confidence. They're not a D because they've signed a lot of good players.
There's a couple in there.
This can't go B.
I don't think they have predictions to go down, but it's players who...
Brighton and Brentford, mate.
It's players who at least have experience in the Premier League. It's stepping in the right direction, but it's
my point between Brighton and Brentford in that C category.
Yeah.
I think that's where they should be. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, they can not. I don't think they can go higher than that.
Is it
Liverpool next? I think we've got to put them in A. It's got to be top of
A.
I mean, I don't think we've seen a better transfer window in the history of football.
You know what? That'll come to in terms of
in terms of when you're looking at the player and you signed like.
That'll obviously come to see, but yeah.
The whole transfer window has been an A.
Just a quick one. I'm gonna applaud Liverpool for a second there.
I think statement signings as well that we haven't that we've never made before, really. I think.
No, but he was about to applaud.
Sorry, but you just cut me off.
I was adding on to it. Sorry, go on, carry on.
I think this is exactly what City should have done a few years ago. They've won the league, and
instead of dwelling on the same players,
they've literally gone out and signed like 5 new players starting the team.
This is it.
And when City won the treble, they signed Kovacic and Nunes. You just can't do that.
This is what we've begged for years, but I feel like because a long time it hasn't happened. So like even the year after we won the league, we could have done this, but we didn't. So we had to then waste the year and spend with injuries and just about get top 4. Then again the next year we nearly. So we played it. Well, we didn't nearly. Let's say we nearly won the quadruple. We played every game possible, won 2 trophies, and then again had to sort of almost waste the season. Because we didn't reinvest at that point.
For me,
so it's about time.
For me, that is exactly what the champions should be doing. They should be going out spending the money they've earned.
Exactly, and it's like I said, it's the statement signings as well. So you look at Isak, you look at Wirtz, the names themselves. They're not the type of players that we usually sign. We usually sign players
who could
maybe
be good,
like a Florian Wirtz when he was younger, and then make him into what he became. That's the way we seem to usually work, which I don't mind when it works. But I mean, with the stature that we have, we should be able to sort of make statement signings like that, because especially the Florian Wirtz one, especially after Trent Alexander-Arnold left, who sort of you wouldn't have expected to leave, sort of because the way it came across with the Scouser leaving, it sort of suggested that we were sort of still seen as like a stepping stone and still seen to like Real Madrid and things like that, which is fine because they are the big club in the world. But then to know that we can still have that pull and make signings like that.
Well, should we go through those said signings, because in case people don't know, Wirtz obviously is the big one, but I think Isak's the big one now.
Because he's the more.
Isak's more
proven. He's more. I think because we're in England as well.
He's more expensive as well.
And
he's more expensive.
It's also been the biggest saga of the summer, hasn't it?
Just quickly on Wirtz, though, I think he's been very disappointing so far.
But
so far, obviously 3 games in, but so far he hasn't.
Stats would but then this I see this similar thing with what happened with Alexis McAllister. Now I know he plays a bit further back and he doesn't come into the same job, but he started as well very sort of quiet, but played well in areas, and I think that'll hopefully come good. And people sort of realise now how good he is.
One player who has been good so far, Ekitiki's another signing. Kirkes has come in, Frimpong, Leone is a young Italian, and obviously Gahey fell through. That I think it would have been it is an all-timer anyway, but imagine if you had Gahey as well.
That's it, that would have been perfect. I couldn't have, I'm trying to think what I could have asked for. Maybe I
think Ozzy, but again, you've got to look at the sales you've made. Diaz.
This is it as well. This is what we've done well to sort of get the money we have for. I think
Diaz, Nunes, Kwanzaa, Doak, Kelleher.
I'm a little bit slightly disappointed with sort of. Well, I don't know. 65 in pounds. It's 65 million for Diaz.
Yeah.
I feel like we maybe could have got a little.
But you've got to be happy with that. Where 28-year-old when you're replacing him with all
maybe, but I think we could have got a little more. But apart from that, in terms of Euros, 65 for Nunes is great. Was it 30 for Kwanzaa?
Yeah.
25 for Ben Doak. I don't
know how they did that.
It's an overall amazing
It's A, innit? And to be fair, I think it's probably the best window.
Yeah, by far. Manchester City next is your team.
Yeah.
Reinders is in. Aït-Nouri, Cherki, Trafford, Bettinelli. Naipan's coming and gone out on loan. In terms of the sales, obviously McAtee's gone for the easy biggest money coming in. You've lost obviously De Bruyne, obviously he's left on a free.
Yeah.
Walker's gone, Grealish has gone.
But I think Gundogan, Edison and...
Did Gundogan go through?
Yeah, it's gone.
Did it go through officially?
I've seen the shirt.
Yeah, but I've seen that from ages ago, that one.
Yeah, no, but they've got ages to do it, though, haven't they? They've got ages to do it.
So I think it will go through.
Edison, Gundogan and Akanji
as well. So you're getting rid of a lot of those sort of Asian...
Yeah. Which is what we need to do.
By the way.
That's what we need to do, but we should have done it earlier.
Yeah.
For me, it would have been a really good window if we had signed an actual right back. Didn't mention Donnarumma, but Donnarumma's coming in as well.
Donnarumma, yes.
Yeah, Donnarumma as well, that helps as well. But I've said I think Cherki's really good.
He's out for 2 months.
I know, but
been rubbish so far. I think he's been bad.
I don't know, he got first game.
We haven't really played much.
He got first game against Wolves.
This is what always happens. You buy players that just don't play them, so you can't really judge him until they start playing games.
Well, he's out for 2 months now, so you won't see him for ages. Reinders he's been alright.
Again, I get dipped after the first game though. It's that first game sort of, I think, has made us think that these players they're going to be good.
Cup as well though.
Yeah, they're going to be good.
But we've only. I think once they click, and I can't comment on Donnarumma because we don't know how it's going to go.
But I think
Traff, he's had one bad mistake, one bad game.
Again, it's just, is it a good sign now that you've got Donnarumma?
Well, no, but I don't know why they did that. Personally,
I don't think they thought they were going to get him with them.
No, I'd rather have not have signed one of them, kept Ortega as a backup, or someone as a backup, and have signed a right back. I really think we needed to sign a right back.
So where would you rank City then?
Because
you said you needed a right back and you haven't got one.
We needed a right back and we didn't get one.
I think
I like the players. Obviously, I'm not glad they've gone to City, but I like the players they've signed. Look, I
think on paper they are good signings.
I would have loved to have signed Cherki. I would have loved to have signed Aït-Nouri. Obviously, would have loved to have signed.
Yeah, I think Aït-Nouri is a good signing. We have been going out for a left back for ages. To be fair.
I think it could be bottom of A because I think you've signed players that.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd take that. I was thinking B, so I'd take bottom of A. I think when you think about it as well, to be fair,
I wouldn't put it any higher than Chelsea though.
No.
Bottom.
Because when you think about it as well, getting rid of those Asian players.
Yeah, that's what I was saying as well.
Yeah,
getting rid of them.
All right, we'll go away.
There you go.
Next, United's next, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Some big money signings there.
Yeah, Sesko's come in, Mbeumo, Cunha, Diego Leon, obviously he was signed in January, and also the goalkeeper, which oh my god, we needed.
Semi Leon.
Senny Lamens has come in. But then again, I'm happy with some of the players we've got rid of. We've got rid of the bomb squad, aka Garnacho, Anthony's gone, Sancho's gone, albeit on loan, but I think Villa are covering 80% of his wages, which is fine by me. Højlund's left on loan, needs to get some minutes there. I think he'll do all right in Italy. Lindelof's left on a free. Eriksen, Rashford. So we have lost quite a few players, but it needed to happen. We needed a clear out. We've bought within the Premier League, so I think Cunha and Mbeumo are very good signings. I was happy with them. Sesko, again, at the time, he even said it when he's linked to Newcastle. I'm not fully convinced, and he's not convinced me yet.
He's not proved yet, but
he's getting minutes off the bench. He needs to start games. Yeah. You can't judge him in coming off the bench for 20 minutes.
But
he's got to start games.
He did start against Grimsby.
Yeah, but I'm not on about. I mean, he just needs a consistent run.
I know what you mean. I think for me though, he doesn't look like he's fully into the Premier League yet.
That's why
obviously you've got to get used to it.
I'm not going to completely write him off.
No, you can't write him off yet. I always say it. My motto, I always give him a season.
Yeah.
And then if he's bad next season, like, I know that sounds really like far in the future, but sometimes it does take a season to get used to the league, to the way you're playing.
Yeah, but I think so. And Berman couldn't have been amazing.
That's why I think Amorim, no matter how bad you get or how good it is, Amorim should not be judged until he's got a team and he's got a season with his team. Because everyone forgets he only coming in January last year.
No, it was a bit early,
December maybe.
Like November, I think.
Well, whatever it was, he hasn't had a full transfer window for himself. But because January, he only do much in January.
And we literally didn't.
You literally didn't do anything, did you? So I personally think even if it does get bad, which at the minute it's not too bad. 4 points isn't too bad from 3 games.
It's all right.
Especially when he played Arsenal. Arsenal might be pretty good. So even if it does get bad, I think they should just allow it, and I'll stick by that. Unless they get really bad.
I'm so happy we got the goalkeeper in, because genuinely, I think if we had this keeper in, even just if Tom Heaton played the first 3 games, we would be looking at more points than 4. I'm fully convinced.
Yeah.
We lost the game to Arsenal because of the keeper.
Do you refuse to say his name? Because I feel like you keep saying this keeper, the keeper.
Yeah, because we played 2 stupid. I hate them both.
Oh, right.
So I can't
It's like you just refuse to say the names because it's just like.
Yeah, if we had.
Are they both going?
None of them are going.
I'm not going. Win a shot.
None of them are going.
Win a shot.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but
we've brought
not all windows are shut. He can go to Turkey.
They might go, but I don't think they will. I've not heard anything about them going.
So you're
one of them.
So you're going to be like us. You're going to have 4 goalkeepers.
But if Lamon's in the number 1, I'll be fuming.
He's got to be,
because our goal is literally setting us back now.
Well, if he is or isn't?
No, he needs to be. He
needs
to come in and be number 1.
So one of them 3. Let's exclude Heaton for a minute.
Onana's got
one of them 3 is like just not doing anything, is it?
Yeah, probably.
Let's play Onana in it.
He's got to go now. He needs to go.
For the sake of his career, he needs to go.
He needs to go.
But
I think the Saudi move suits. Just go and goes out, get
go Turkey.
Just go somewhere. I mean, he might go Galatasaray. They need a keeper.
Yeah, they're trying to Edison, but obviously Fenerbahce hijacks that.
There you go. Go to Galatasaray, Onana.
He's watching.
I think it'd be good if we got Belieber. I'd be looking at an A transfer window, but I think it's got to be a B. I'd say B. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I think it's mainly because the Cunha and Burma signed.
When we're looking at it in hindsight, it could move up to an A. Sesko turns out to be really good.
Yeah, and so far
but for now it's B.
We just don't know yet.
And obviously Lemons could be good. Is that his name? Lemons. He could be really good.
I hope he is, because
we can't say how good he is, because I can't tell you if I've ever watched a Royal Antwerp game in my life.
Well, let's just hope he's the next Courtois.
Newcastle
next. Now this started off looking like one of the worst transfer windows ever.
Yeah. But we said we did all
they have salvaged it about.
They have salvaged it. Nick Wultemard has come in.
6'6"
German striker. We'll see how he translates to the Premier League. In terms of the physicality, he should do well. But I feel like Germans don't translate to the Premier League as well. Do you know what I mean?
Germans in general, or German league players?
Germans in general. Again, there's obviously the odd exception, but overall, I feel like they struggle a bit, especially German strikers.
Werner,
Havertz, Fulkrug. I know.
It
pains me to say it, but
look down the camera and you tell Fulkrug is shit.
No, I'm not doing that. I won't do that. I'm just saying he's struggling to find form.
Yeah.
Wultemar Alanga's a good signing. Ramsey,
like
Malik Thiaw, Ramsdale.
Visser.
He's a backup goalkeeper, and obviously Johan Visser as well. In terms of who they've lost, though, Longstaff's the only bit of money they've got. Everyone else is a free. Callum Wilson's gone, Dubravka's gone, and that's about it. Jamal Lewis.
Can we talk? I mean,
Jamal Lewis was still there.
Yeah,
they brought Ramsdale in, but they're still playing Pope.
I think eventually.
Do you think? But
yeah, I do.
But surely you just start playing him now.
I know. I do think eventually
I'm really not a fan of that.
It will be Ramsdale. Ramsdale's better than Pope.
100%.
Even though he gets relegated every year, I think he's better.
No, he won't get relegated this year, though.
Obviously, they lost Isak as well. We didn't talk. Actually, I just forgot about that. I said Longstaff is the only bit of money they've got. They've just got 130 mil for Isak, which I completely forgot about.
I think, weirdly enough, I don't think they didn't need the money from Isak.
But again, they've replaced Isak with 2 strikers. Well, they've replaced Wilson as well, to be fair. They had to replace both of them.
They've gone for the old Crouch and Defoe partnership.
They have.
With 6'6" and is he like 5'6"?
This, I don't think he is that small though.
Is he not? I thought he was really small.
I saw someone on Twitter where they said he was like 5'6", but I was like, is this a 5'6"? I feel like he scores loads of headers.
I don't know. I feel like he's quite. I think he is quite.
Quite good in the air, isn't he?
Yeah, but there's players like that.
Yeah, there is.
5'9".
5'9".
So that's the same height as me. And I can't score headers.
Alanga again. A lot of these players haven't really they've not done much because Newcastle have been great. What are they on? How many points have they got? 2 points, haven't they?
Yeah.
Drew with Villa and drew with Leeds.
Yeah.
And then lost again
to Liverpool.
Yeah.
So it's not a good start for them, but obviously they've got
But now they've brought in
international break,
actual players they want at the club, who want to be up there as well.
So I think in terms of a window, they've got 2 strikers. They've got Alanga as a winger. Ramsey's a good sign. They've got a centre back. They've got a backup keeper.
Do you know what? Now you're going through that, it might be an A.
But they have lost the best player.
Yeah, but they had to. He literally did not want to be there at all, and they've got.
He never would play. Yeah,
where do you think? I can't tell if it's an A or B.
I think their window's better than City.
Do you reckon?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Have we put City too high, do you think?
No.
I don't think we have.
I think
but I can't say.
Maybe I'm being a bit pessimistic with City then.
I think it's B.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Why B though?
I think it's A.
Why do you think B? Because I actually don't know which one to pick out of A and B.
Because they've not. I don't know.
Right, what position would you have said that Newcastle needed before the window?
I don't know.
Right, for me, they need another winger. You got Alanga.
Think of the midfield as well. The midfield's like one of the best in the league already.
So they need a midfield.
I think it's an A.
I agree. And also, there might be like a bit of a rogue one, but they've kept over Livramento. Like, I think City really should have gone for him. I think they did go for him at one point. They kept hold of him. For me, one of the best right backs in the league.
Feels like I'm being out. I think I'm being outvoted here.
Max,
I think I've got.
It's your time vote. We've got an A and a B.
I think I'd go A.
Right.
Just.
Good lad.
I think
just below City.
Oh, it's close. I'm not denying, but
Have we got a lot of transfer winners in A there though?
Well, yeah, but
they are though, aren't they?
But this is the Premier League, right? It's going to be good windows in Premier League because you've got all the best players coming to the best league.
Right, moving on to Nottingham Forest. They've spent a lot of money. Started off slow with them as well, I think, but since then they brought in Hutchinson and Doy, Kali Mwendu, McAtee. Quite a lot of players from Botafogo, 3 to be exact.
Weirdly.
Igor Jesus, Gercundia, John Victor, a goalie. Is he going to be their new keeper, do you reckon? Because I know West Ham wanted him a bit. United were linked to him.
But
and he's gone to Forest.
I think Sells is an issue.
Sells? Why? Yeah, Sells.
But I think they just always...
They always change it up.
Yeah, I don't think
Sells is quite old, actually.
He's
like 33,
he was in the team of the season.
I know, but I think...
He's technically the goalkeeper of the season, and you're going to...
I don't think that... I think they just look at... They always change the keeper. I feel like they're never happy.
By the way, just quickly on the ones from Botafogo, are you accusing Miss Marakis of anything?
Oh no, I would never. I would never accuse Mr. Marakis of anything. Yeah. Douglas Luiz is coming as well. I think that's a good signing. Obviously, they've lost Alanga.
Yeah,
but we've already touched on that.
One of the best players.
But then the rest of it's just a bit of tap.
Bought Hudson-Odoi, new deal.
New deal for Hudson-Odoi is a good one.
Gibbs-White, new deal.
Gibbs-White as well after.
Kept Gibbs-White, of course they did.
Big.
I think for Forest.
However they kept Gibbs White, they kept him.
Are you accusing Mr. Marakis there?
I wouldn't accuse you of anything.
Look down the camera and say sorry, Mr. Marakis.
Mr. Marakis, I would not accuse you of anything. Don't worry about it.
He would not do that.
No.
In terms of Forest, what are we saying? Can it be an A?
I think. Are we going A again?
I don't think it can be an A.
I think B.
I think B. I think it's top of B.
You think above United?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think in terms of what they needed and what they've got, I mean, they've got quite a few strikers now to compete with Wood, who already scored loads.
Yeah.
They've got another goalkeeper just in case. Gibbs-White stayed. Hudson-Odoi signed a new deal.
I think it is B. High B.
I think they signed that Javi Gallan, and you said they signed him as well.
Oh yeah, what's his?
Bakwa from Strasbourg. They signed Gallan as well as a left back from Atletico, I'm pretty sure. So
they've actually signed some really good players, haven't they?
It could be an A. It really, really could be an A.
I was thinking if Bournemouth are there, because...
What, you thinking of moving Bournemouth now? I mean, that could be a one, you know.
I think, yeah, Bournemouth
could be one we move at the end.
What, down?
Yeah.
Well, we've gone really...
So we can't...
We've gone really high there, haven't we?
Yeah, I was just thinking that then, but
I'm not really looking at it in the order at the minute.
No, but I'm just thinking if Bournemouth are an A, then because I thought to myself then, if Bournemouth are an A, then Forest should probably be an A.
Bournemouth are up there mainly because the sales, aren't they? Bournemouth.
I think
Forest B.
Forest B.
And I think we move Bournemouth down in a minute.
I don't know, you know.
Do you think Forest have a better... But when you look at Forest signings, they haven't really signed anyone like...
But they've signed a lot of players in positions they could do with. They're in Europe, aren't they?
Who's Bournemouth side? Sorry.
Oh, are we boring you, Harry?
Sorry, no.
First podcast back and you're just bored, are you?
No, I'm not bored, I promise I'm not bored.
Right, so where are we putting Forest?
B.
No, if you go for what, Will, where do you actually think?
I'm trying to think because I need
if you want to go B, you can go B.
But I need to weigh in the...
Right, we need to move on.
Yeah, it's B.
Right, just so you know, guys, I'm putting them A, Forest fans. But we'll put them B for now. Next up, we have got, I believe, it's Sunderland.
Oh.
I don't know what more they could have done. in terms of what
it probably is, isn't
Hey.
it? For a new promoted team,
it's got to be. The signings they've made.
Do you know what? But let's steamboat for this one. It's tonight.
You just don't need to even comment. I think Sunderland have had an unbelievable window. Some of the signings, some of the people they're attracting, I think, is just.
I know, it's ridiculous.
It is mad. I feel like we're doing a disservice just skipping over some of the
I know,
players they've actually
but
signed.
let's be real. I think we've been going for about an hour.
I don't care. I don't care how long we go in. I think we need to give Sunderland some credit.
All right, Granit Xhaka,
Diarra, Adingra, Lafay, Mukiele from PSG, Brian Robbie, Gertrude, or how do you say it?
Gertrude.
I think it's Gertrude. Tell me, Dutch fans.
I'll call him Gertrude.
But I think it's an absolutely unbelievable window for them. If anyone's going to stay up, I think it'll be them. I think I said that near the start of the year, but I think the signings have been very good. Tottenham.
Xavi Simons.
That's another good window, you know. It's another good window.
Colomboani as well.
Because
oh my god,
it's a great window.
It might actually go away again.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You know what?
I think it will.
I think it has to be. I need to move a few teams down.
I think it. No.
If you've had an A window, you've had an A window.
Yeah, Tottenham has to be A.
I mean, Xavi Simons is a.
It's a rogue. It's
a great signing.
It's good. But
I think it's a better signing than Eze to Arsenal.
I
think it is.
You know what?
I don't know about
that.
Right. In terms of what?
No, let me just right. Okay.
Because you've got a proven Premier League player.
That's what I'll give him. That's what I'll give him. But again, Eze's 27. Xavi Simons is still young. Signed for a similar price. He's got he has done quite a bit already in his career.
At the Euros,
I love watching Simons, mate.
At the Euros, he was single-handedly like Netherlands' best player.
I love watching Simons.
And that goal he scored against England in the final.
Wow. I think it could be a better signing.
I think it
could be. And Kudus as well.
I'm ignoring the fact he just said that.
Kudus as well. Danso. Palini's a great
really
loan signing.
And
that's it. I think it's an A. It's got to be an A.
It is, because if they've really improved where they need to improve, they look really good. Apart from against Bournemouth, they look really good.
A lot of teams have an A transfer windows. But we move on to West Ham next.
They've lost Kudus.
Yeah.
They replaced him.
They've kept Oda Paqueta.
Bowen. Mateus Fernandes is coming from Southampton.
He is a good.
Juve, I like Juve. I like that signing.
Mateus Fernandes is someone who come up a lot in our transfers. We thought should have happened. I might have even put him at West Ham.
Mads Manson as well. I did put him at
Mateus Fernandes.
At Southampton. Yes. Mads Manson, I did actually put him at West Ham before he joined them. He's been dreadful though so far.
Yeah.
Walker Peters was sensible, one of the three.
Walker Peters was really good yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, Callum Wilson as well. Callum Wilson's going to score goals. We know that.
He scored just today. I think but
I just think they could have done a lot more.
I think it's C for me.
I think it's a C as well.
Wow, what an agreement, guys!
And finally, Wolves, who again,
kept Sean Larson,
but they've lost Aït-Nouri, they've lost Cunha.
Yeah, brought in John Arias.
Not replaced them.
I mean, even some of the other, but Semedo, he was the captain. He's gone on a free.
Yeah.
Fabio Silva, the less said about him, the better. Somehow he's got another big money move in his career. I don't know.
What is his agent doing? His agent must be doing some mad things.
Strand Larsen's the big one. They brought another big man in, 6'6" striker from Genk, Tolu Akade. Hang on a minute.
Say that again.
Arakadare.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
He was the top scorer in the Belgian Pro League last year, so
nice.
I think he'll score goals. But other than that, I don't know. I think it's another C window for us.
Yes, C.
I don't know.
It could be a D because they've
lost and not replaced.
I'm going D.
That was my reason for them going down, because they haven't replaced the big players they've lost well. So I think
they've signed Wolf at left back, but is he really better than anywhere near right Nora?
Well, he's not going to be, is he?
John Arias to replace Cunha.
They're not going to be better signings, are they?
No. So that's.
I think I'm happy with that.
I think we need to move. I think Bournemouth might have to come down.
Do you think?
Yeah, just to
be loads of money.
Just to be, and then.
I think Bournemouth could come down. They could come down.
You were City though, weren't you? Really, a little bit.
Yeah, but I might have been pessimistic because
you seem very sort of not surprised, but you seem very happy to be sort of as if to be like, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be, and I feel like you have the sort of insight.
I won't mind putting Bournemouth in B.
I think it needs to happen.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I think I said at the time anyway that it's because of the sort of.
We'll move Bournemouth down. I think other than that, I think I'm happy.
I'm
maybe.
With that.
I think I'm happy with that. Again, we've got to see how they perform, but we can only.
It's only off paper.
Yeah, City. I said City on paper. They play. Yeah, it's
You can't be.
Are you having saying Boston City now?
I am a little bit, yeah. But then maybe the players they have brought. Like I said, the players they have brought in, I do like.
They've just brought in the goalkeeper on the Champions League.
This is what I mean. Yeah, to be fair, they have just they'll stay there for that. I think.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's still, even if they didn't need him, they've still done it.
Oh yeah, but you take it. I'll take it.
I think I'm happy with that.
All right, let's go with that.
I think that's where we'll end it.
Let's end it there.
Shall we end it there?
We could do.
No, let's start for another hour.
All right, okay.
About anything. So about anything.
Turtles. What are you thinking, Turtles?
The football bit's ended.
Turtles, talk to me.
Turtles are honestly, it's plastic in the oceans. What's going? Why are people doing?
Right, that's where we're gonna fucking.
I don't know why. I don't get why they do.
I love turtles.
I like turtles.
I love them because like they live in themselves.